Howdy folks, and welcome back to Pool School. How do you lower the CYA levels in your pool? Well, that's what this video is about, so what do you say we get to it? Alrighty folks, before we get started, I want to thank you once again for watching this video, remind you to like this video if you do, subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already, and please share my channel with everyone you know who owns a pool. Also, don't forget to check out my website, poolschooler.com. Alrighty, a quick review. CYA is short for cyanuric acid. It also goes by the names of conditioner and stabilizer. Its main purpose is to help your pool hold chlorine. Too much, and it's not going to hold chlorine. Too little, and it's not going to hold chlorine. The ideal ranges for CYA in your pool, if it's a chlorine pool, is 30 to 50 parts per million, and the ideal range for a salt pool is 60 to 80 parts per million. Okay, so you have determined through testing your water or having somebody test it for you that your CYA level is really high. When I mean really high, I'm going to qualify that by saying anywhere upwards of 200 to 300 parts per million or more. That's considered fairly high when it comes to cyanuric acid levels in your pool. However, keep this in mind. Before you panic about that, make note of one other very critical component, and that is how much chlorine are you burning through at any given point during the season. Okay, so again, how much chlorine are you using? Is it a abnormally large amount compared to the previous summer or the summer before that? If it is, then you're probably going to consider it's going to be a problem. If not, if you're finding, well, I'm not really burning through much chlorine, I mean, obviously you're going to burn through more during the summer because more use and it's hotter. But if it's not any more unusually high compared to the previous summer, then I probably wouldn't worry about it too much. But if it is high and you find, wow, I really burned through a lot of chlorine this summer, then chances are it's time to consider doing the next thing. And that next thing is figuring out how to lower your CYA, and that's really the primary point of this video. But I had to get those qualifiers to you first to make sure that we were on the same page and you were tracking with me, okay? I don't want you draining and refilling your pool for no reason at all, okay? I've come across a couple products on the market, none of which I'm willing to mention here because I don't really endorse them. And my pool supplier, the company that usually supplies most of the pool service professionals in my area, they have a couple products that they stock, but everyone I've talked to, including my pool supplier, says that those products just don't deliver the promised goods, which is they promise to lower the CYA levels of your pool, and none of them seem to work. So I'm not going to endorse any of them, which leads us to the one real way that you can lower the CYA levels in your pool, and that is strictly through dilution. Dilution means you dilute the saturated water with fresh water. The only way really to do that is by draining and refilling your pool. That way you're draining out all the old water that's saturated with CYA and you're filling it with fresh water, and then you add your startup chemicals, and then you're back in business, okay? Now, there is another way to do it, especially if you live in an area that has very strict water regulations and water use rules. You can do what we call a poor man's drain and refill. And that means draining your pool halfway and then refilling it. That way you're not going through quite as much water as you would if you drain your entire pool. Those are two ways to do it. There's a couple things I want to talk to you about when it comes to draining and refilling your pool. Number one, make sure you do it in the cooler months so that your outside air temperature is not above 86 degrees. If it is, I'd wait, because when it gets that warm or warmer, then you're going to run the risk of damaging the surface, whether it's plaster or PebbleTec or something like that. You're going to damage the surface of your pool. When you drain it, it could dry that surface out too much, and that could lead to cracks, which leads to, when you refill your pool, the water seeping in through that surface and into the rebar, and that causes rust, and then you get all kinds of issues, and that's a whole nother headache that you really don't want to have. Secondly, I would highly recommend that you hire a professional company to come out and do that. Make sure that company is licensed, insured, and bonded so that they do a good job and that you're covered that way. But make sure that they also include the startup chemicals. So that is critical. Make sure that they include the startup chemicals. And when they do, make sure that they do not, and I repeat, do not overdose your pool with more cyanuric acid. But again, I would really recommend hiring somebody to come out and do that because it's just a lot easier. If you have somebody else do it, make sure that they include the startup chemicals and make sure they don't overdose it with CYA. If you decide to do it yourself, again, it's possible. There are ways to do it. It's very simple. I did a video on it. You can check that one out. I'll put a link in the description below this video so you can check that out as well. So there you have it, folks. Hopefully that was a short video on how to lower the cyanuric acid levels or CYA levels in your pool. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section below this video, or as always, you can email me directly. My email address is kennypoolschool@gmail.com. Once again, kennypoolschool@gmail.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Remind you to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to check out my website, poolschooler.com. And until we meet again, have fun, be safe, and always watch those kids and elderly folk and pets around water. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.